Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex. Today we're going to be taking a look at Kubik's latest new releases and sale known as Hot Friday. On this one, it's just in time for Black Friday, which is never a bad thing. This one today, though it is sponsored, always appreciated. Kubik, they've been long-time supporters of the channel, so hit subscribe, join us here for reviews and deals daily, and let's get started. If you are grabbing anything, then consider using cornershop.gg for your eShop credit. You'll get 10% off at checkout using code CORNER, and it's instant delivery via email. You can also then visit kubikgames.com/Hot Friday for all of the details on today's promotion. Let me explain though how all of this works. We have 4 new titles. If you buy any one of these games, the remaining 3 new releases, they're going to cost you just 99 cents, euros, dollars, or so on. Also, by picking up any one of these games, you'll gain access to an additional 15 titles at that very same price in the UK, EU and Australia, or over 40 games for those in the US and Canada. First, the 4 new releases. The cheapest option, that's going to be Arcade Machine Gophers Revenge. It's coming in here with 20% off at launch, and this one, it's going to be a spin on Whack-A-Mole, except here, these Gophers, they appear to carry what is heavy armory. These Gophers, they are here for revenge against the humans that so cruelly massacred their brothers in arcade machines. It's basically the idea that you take down the Gophers, fight the good guys, overcome challenges such as Ice and Thunder, which slow down and speed up the game, and even occasionally face off against a boss encounter. Rack up a high score though, and even play in 2-player local. The remainder of the new releases then, they are discounted by a hefty 50% off, and that's going to be Pocket Mini Golf 2, Run Sausage Run, and Sausage Wars. Pocket Mini Golf 2 up first, and if you've played the original, it's a fun little spin on mini golf, and we get a sequel here which I'm really looking forward to. It's a perfect handheld game, whether that's going to be long sessions or bite-sized 15 minutes here and there. From the eShop though, the first entry had over 500,000 downloads, which is seriously impressive, and this one, it will face off against 4 worlds with a combined 100 unique levels, and it's going to have all sorts of spins on the formula, including traps, teleports, power-ups and more. They even have unlocks and 5 games to face on. Think everything here from a campaign mode to challenges to races. Again then as well, finally this one, it's of course made to be played with friends or family, and it supports up to 4 players locally. Run Sausage Run then, it's the first of 2 sausage themed games to close out the new releases. That's a sentence I never thought I would be saying, but this, it's a spin on the auto run genre where you are sprinting through some brutal kitchen locations as you basically dodge, weave and speed up to avoid more than a few traps. Multiple playable characters, or sausages should I say, and it supports up to 8 players locally. Just get ready to run in this one because it seems life it will definitely be short. I'm loving the visual style on offer though, and the expressions from these poor runners. I absolutely feel their pain with the obstacles that are ahead of them. Sausage Wars then seems to be a spin-off of these same characters. I'm not sure what came first, the running or the battling, but this one here, it's a hot dog eat hot dog world, and basically it's a fight to the death in a game that supports up to 4 players. It even comes complete with tomato ketchup blood because, I guess, realism. Push and battle your way to victory though, and try to be the last sausage standing. There's plenty of obstacles in this world as well, from sharp tools to sinks to fires, and all sorts happening here, but all of it can absolutely end you. You just can't deny the creativity here though from Kubik. They're going all out with these 4 new releases, from Gophers with machine guns to sausages with, I guess, what seems to be a death wish. Before we do get to the rest of the games then, just know, head to the website and you will actually see as well a competition to win from a number of physical and digital releases, so I definitely suggest you take a look. That link, it is in the pinned comment down below. You can also then download Coloring Book if you're in North America, and you'll actually get immediate access to these 4 new games at just 99 cents each, which is an absolute steal. Alright, so the rest of these games, and as I said, you pick up one of these 4 new releases, you're going to be getting a massive discount on what is a sizable library. For those in the UK, EU and Australia, it's going to be just over 15 games, and those in North America expect to find 40 games at just 99 cents, or again, as I said, other regions at your regional equivalent. That said though, these deals, I do want to warn, they start in North America at the time of this video going live. That's the 11th of the month. Everywhere else, it's actually going to be the 18th of November. I gave you 4 new games, and so let me give you 6 Cubic and Friends classics that will get that 99 cents or your regional equivalent treatment. So first up, Doorkickers. Bloody love this game. While it got a sequel, which was an action platformer of sorts, this one, it's for the strategic fans out there. For me, it kind of reminds me of the classic Rainbow Six stage planning element, which I still miss to this day. I really wish they would bring that back. The idea though, command this elite unit and watch them tackle progressively challenging environments as you set everything from their path, you know, the way they're going to be going through this world, to their equipment. You can even stop and start time, and it's an incredibly in-depth game once you really do get into it. Then Mana Spark, and I feel like this, it's become a bit of a cult gem nowadays, and understandably so. I've always really liked it, and they've expanded on the formula with paid DLC as well. And this one, it's an action RPG with Souls-like combat at times and roguelike elements. The idea though, you'll be taking on progressively challenging dungeons which are procedurally generated, leading to replayability, and yeah, it's just all handcrafted. It looks great and you won't see the same thing twice. I particularly like the combat involved. Bit.Trip Runner then, it's a classic for me, been playing it for years now. You'll find a ton of Bit.Trip entries on the Switch as well on sale, but this, it is a personal favourite. For me, in fact, honestly, I think this is the king of the auto runners. I've loved it for a long time, and I actually own a physical copy on the PS Vita. Take control though of Commander Fidio and run, dash and slide your way to victory over what is 50 levels. DungeonTop then, it's for the roguelike deck building fans out there, and this one, think tabletop gameplay that pushes you to understand the tactics in a variety of ways. The gameplay: defeat enemies, grab gold and level up that deck to uncover the best possible hand. Along the way then, find shops that will, push you even further, uncover the best class for your gameplay style, and discover some 800 powerful cards. It's just a really fun deck builder, but also a fantastic option for those that maybe are new to the genre. It's just got this good grasp of its mechanics and how to make it somewhat easygoing, at least initially on a new player. Coffee Crisis then is our penultimate game of the video, and this one an arcade style beat 'em up, 16-bit in style and a love letter to 90s action. In this one, aliens, they have invaded and they want 3 things. That's going to be our Wi-Fi, our metal and our coffee. You'll be one of the last lines of defense, that is 2 coffee shopping players, and you are basically out to win this war. It's going to be single player or co-op. It packs a metal soundtrack, there's some great characters, and yeah, I'm just a sucker personally for anything that is 16-bit. It even has power-ups then to dial up the action. The final game I want to mention today then, Akane, a personal favourite, and when I started deals videos some near 3 years ago now, with maybe a few thousand subscribers at most, and for sure less than 1,000 views, this game was in those videos. It's just always been a budget gem, and I've been hoping for a sequel ever since. Now, I'm not sure if it's the addictive gameplay loop or the stylized visuals that hooked me, but it always comes highly recommended from me. It's not even complex either, honestly, but sometimes the simple things are the best things, and here that is very much the case. It's a game of chasing that progression and top performance, facing those 5 enemy types, and then along the way you'll earn different weapons, whether that's pistols or katanas. You can even get special moves, boosts, dashes, and an almighty kill everything on screen ability. I love this game, I've been talking about it for years now, and there's a good reason why. And that is just a small sample. Again, head to cubicgames.com/Hot Friday for all of the details. Learn more about the new releases, check out some of the other discounts on the Cubic library, even enter the competition to win some physical and digital games. Off the top of my head as well, if you look on the eShop, other releases with this massive discount, they include Goodnight Night, Epistory, and High Octane Stunts. There's no doubt there's going to be something for everyone. With that though, as always, thanks for watching and thanks to Cubic for continuing to support the channel this many years later. It always means a whole lot. And then hit subscribe, join us here for reviews and deals daily, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.